everybody.
Hi, guys.
This is Just One More Chapter, and I'm Melanie.
I'm Santana.
Thank you for tuning in. It is currently Prime Week or Day. They call it Prime Day, but it's like a week thing.
It is a week, yeah.
Yeah, so support your local bookshops.
Yes.
I don't know if your bookstores are having sales, but ours is.
Oh,
They're having
exciting.
20% off hardcover books.
Oh, wow.
All hardcover books.
That's a good
and
deal.
then like a shelf or like a table with like extra stuff for sale.
Oh, awesome.
And then like multiple stores along that building,
mall?
are
Yeah.
having sales too.
Oh, cool.
So it's like
Support small businesses.
yeah, support local. So whether you live in a town that has, I'm sure they do, Amazon takes over. So it seems like more so nowadays that like around this time, a lot of shops are like pushing for sales.
Oh, definitely.
To compete.
100%. Prime Day's a scam anyways, honestly.
I know, it's never like that much of
It's
a
like,
discount.
I feel, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's never, the cart stays the same, pretty
Yeah.
much. I'm like, okay, what
15%
kind of
off.
deal is this?
Yeah,
Thanks, Jeff Bezos.
I know. I don't think I've ever shopped during Prime, to be honest
Me
with you.
neither.
Like,
No, because I've looked at the deals and I'm like, it's pretty much the exact same.
yeah, like a $3 off or something like that. Something so disrespectful.
No thanks.
No.
Not for me.
I'm definitely thinking 20% off hardcovers because hardcovers
That's
for us
huge.
are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
$40. Like I made the Book of Azrael, God of Monsters series by Amber V. Nicole.
Yeah.
She has the fourth book coming out, and she has a limited edition of the first book. I've only ever read them on Kindle. I haven't bought them yet for my shelf.
Yeah.
And the limited edition for the first book has like a beautiful hardcover with drawings.
yeah.
So I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, $42. $42.
Oh my
I know, it's so
God.
expensive.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Almost $50 for a book.
I know. And I feel
my
like
goodness.
nowadays everyone's coming out with hardcovers.
Yeah.
Like it seems to be like the first push of books is
Yeah.
hardcovers, and then they're come out with what is it called?
Like, yeah, paperback.
Thank you.
Yes.
Paperback, which I just find so strange.
Yeah, it is weird.
Like
I guess to get people to buy the hardcover, pay more money. I get it. It's like
Yeah.
a marketing scheme.
well, everyone has their own personal preference.
Yeah.
Some people do like all
Yeah.
hardcovers, right? So
Yeah.
I get that. Like I don't mind. I like having a mixture.
Yeah, I mean, for the shelf, it's nice to have a hardcover, but
Yeah.
to like read it, I prefer a paperback. It's more comfortable in the hand
Yes.
for me, anyways.
Yeah, I agree. But that leads me into my next point of like kind of like a book ick. There's a book that I talked about last week, Moral Consequences, that comes out. And already there's a hardcover limited edition sprayed edge. The book's not even out.
Yeah, that's
And
insane.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Like, why is every new book coming out has to be like sprayed edges?
Yeah.
Like, build your audience first. Make it mean something.
100%.
I don't know.
I agree with you there. That's wild.
It's just you go to the bookstore and yeah, it looks pretty, all these sprayed edges, but it used to be something like special.
yeah, now
know?
it's not anymore.
No, and they're just expecting customers to pay that much.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like.
it's
We like
insane.
cheap books.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
We don't mind the book being just paperback, okay?
Exactly.
Like,
We just want to own a copy.
yes,
And not pay $1 million.
No, and I don't know, like a book that hasn't even come out yet to already have a limited edition
Yeah.
sprayed edge, it just seems way too excessive.
And like even for the author to like pay, or like the publisher, I guess, to pay for all of that and like not know if the book's even going to do that well.
Yeah, like just because you had ARC readers who rate it really well doesn't
Yeah.
really correlate to book sales
Yeah,
sometimes, right?
exactly.
I don't know. I just like I've noticed definitely in like the book community, like consumerism is so crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And like so much more books are being printed, so much more special editions. Like it's too much.
I know.
You know?
I know. I agree.
It's-
And then there's some like this series, the Devil's Night series. There's like no good limited edition copies
No.
or anything, and like I would totally spend money on that.
Yes.
Like it's such a popular series. It's like why
Absolutely.
don't they have anything like that?
I don't
It's
know
so
how that
weird.
works. I wonder if obviously it must be like the publisher who does
Yeah,
that.
I would
or maybe the
assume.
author. She's just like, I don't see it because I
Yeah.
know she partners with small businesses to license her like the name and the
Oh,
stuff. So that's how
cool.
you see people who sell the stickers with
Okay.
Demon Torrens and things like that,
Yeah.
because they've bought in the license to do that.
Oh, I see.
So I know she does a lot of that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
why she hasn't really come out with special editions. But also, there's 2 different covers for it.
Yeah, there is.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
I prefer these ones. Like
Yes.
the colored ones, because the other ones are just black and white, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like skulls or
Yeah.
something like that. So that was
Mm-hmm.
I don't know from the time those skull covers were into this
Yeah.
edition that it came out. But yeah, I know, like the books that we care about and like are
I
not coming
know.
out.
It's like, damn it. The
Especially-
Spanish editions of the Devil's Night series, so pretty. Like
What?
colorful flowers all over.
Really?
Yes. I was looking on Amazon, like, damn it, why can't those be English? They're so pretty.
That's like the UK versions sometimes are gorgeous
Yeah.
covers. You're like, what the heck do we get?
Why we get gypped?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Just more like, I was like putting down like book icks. I'm gonna see if I like put down any, but I don't think so. We have a lot. What are we going to talk about today, Santana?
Oh, we have lots of stuff to talk about. Some book news. I got some new adaptations coming out.
Yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about. Before we get into that, because I'm just looking through my notes now,
Yes.
I want to tell you guys a story. So when my son was doing softball before the end of school, usually I just kind of like watch him play softball, and sometimes
Yeah.
I help out because there's not really much parent volunteers.
Yeah.
But for this one, they were just going to play a game, and like Blake says, like, go sit on the bench with like the other parents. It's like, okay, I'll go sit on
Like,
the
leave
bench.
me alone, Mom.
Yeah. So I brought my Kindle and I was going to read it. And why did it have to be the one page assembled upon the dirtiest things ever?
no.
And I was sitting there, I'm like, nope.
No, I really can't do it.
I can't read. And there's 2 parents behind me.
There's like
someone
a
over
dad
here.
behind you, like, this girl is a freak.
Yes, and of course, the one page I click on, it has to be the spiciest page. I was like,
Of course.
can we not?
Damn it.
Like, I was like, so much for me trying to read.
Yeah, damn it. That's too funny.
I just couldn't imagine like other people who like read on public buses,
I
like going to
know.
school, going to work.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do
How do you
that?
do it and not feel like embarrassed?
Yes.
100%.
Like, it's kind of different. No one's really behind you
Yeah.
on like a bus or something.
Yeah.
But like people were sitting
Beside
in the row
you.
behind me on
Yeah.
on bleachers.
Exactly. That's too funny.
So stupid. Okay, a book ick, last one I'll talk about today, is reading books that have prevalent media in it. Like I was reading a book that it brings up TikTok.
Oh.
I don't really like that.
No?
What are your thoughts about like books that kind of
Well, one that comes to mind is like Lights Out, which he was like a TikTok creator, like
Okay.
a spicy TikTok creator. So I mean,
Okay.
in that sense, it's okay. But in what way did it talk about in the book?
I'm trying to remember. I wish I put like the example of
Was it like
the book.
Like, oh, I'm scrolling TikTok or like that kind of thing?
Yes, it was just kind
Yeah.
of like a pass by
Yeah.
type of thing. And, you know, sometimes I don't mind it, but I feel like when I'm reading a book and I'm trying to not have it be like real life.
Realistic.
Yeah, that like when it brings me to like relevant topics to now, it like kind of pulls me out of it. You know?
100%.
Like I'm trying, this is not real. I'm
Yeah.
trying to like get out of my scope of
100%.
scope of things. But I can see like for him that being his job.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Right? Because even though what he does for a living is not real.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'll let that
It just
pass.
sets the tone, you know?
Yes. Yeah, totally. Gosh. Well, we've been talking about it for 2 episodes. We're finally going to talk about the Ravenhood casting. Our picks. Our picks.
Yes.
So there's been on my For You page, there's been a lot of people kind of circling like a lot of like the 3 people I've seen constantly.
Yeah.
One of them
Michelle Marone. I
Yes.
think that's how you say his name.
who people have casted as Tobias.
Yes.
The 2 others, Dom and Sean, have been like model actors.
Yeah. So the one guy I saw, his name's like, I think his name's Matthew or Sean or something. I can't think of his name right now, but he looks like he would be Sean, but I seen him in what was Marked Men. It was that movie on Prime.
yeah. Oh,
He's
he was
not
in
a
it?
good actor.
Oh,
So he looks like Sean though.
Okay.
Like if I had
Yeah.
to pick looks wise, I would definitely pick him.
Yeah, everyone, I didn't like look into
He's like
them.
the blonde, like very chiseled jaw,
Yeah.
like handsome man. You see him in like shirtless pics in the back of a car.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
looks wise, yes, I think I would pick him, but he's not a good actor. So.
Yeah, and like as much as we want people to be like the carbon copies of what we think in our head,
I know.
you have to be a good actor.
Exactly.
Like I don't want a shitty movie.
No,
Like I
exactly.
want good or
Yes.
TV show or whatever it's gonna be. I want good actors
Mm-hmm.
because if you're a good actor and you have like good makeup and hair,
Yeah.
you can transform into anybody.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, like those guys who were the Sean and Dom of people's eyes
Mm-hmm.
were always like leaning out of a car with like a watch, like black and white photo.
100% like total models, but like that doesn't mean they're going to be good actors.
No,
So, yeah.
no.
I know. Who did you pick? I'm interested to see.
Okay, well, first I'm going to start with my Cecilia. Now, Cecilia had a hard time because I didn't want the actress to be too young.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be with Tobias, who's like older. But I
Exactly.
wanted her to have like a young look.
Well, and you have to think too, like she's gonna be 28 by the end of the movie or series, whatever it's gonna be,
Yes.
right? So,
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna like the.
so she's gonna have to probably be a little bit older,
Ooh, I didn't.
unless they're gonna change the actor. But I don't like when they do that. So,
No, it's really hard to find someone who looks exactly
Yeah.
the same.
exactly.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I didn't really think about that, but there's this actress that I saw, and I just really liked her face. Her name is Sadie Stanley. I just,
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, she looks like a Cecilia for
if
sure.
you're watching on YouTube, Santana will put up a photo.
Yes.
She has like brown hair, long hair. She's 23 years old. That doesn't really matter,
No.
like how old you are. Her face, just for me, pictures
that-
Cecilia.
Yeah, 100%.
There's
That's a good
another
one.
actress, Kaylee Spaney. Oh, I'm so sorry if I like butchered her name. I'm gonna find like an updated photo of her. I really enjoy her body of work.
Oh, okay.
She's a very good
Oh,
actress.
I don't think I've seen her in anything. What has she been in?
The latest thing she was in was Priscilla with it was the documentary of Elvis, and Jacob Elordi was Elvis.
Oh, okay.
She played Priscilla, or like if you've seen Alien Romulus, the new Alien. Anyways, she's like short brown hair, and like really soft features, I think.
Yeah.
And she's a little bit older, 26.
Oh, perfect.
So,
Yeah.
and she's very short. And I
Yeah.
picture her Cecilia like shorter than the guy.
Definitely.
So who did you pick? We'll go back and
I
forth.
didn't because I couldn't pick anyone for Cecilia.
I know. I got so lucky finding these two. I just gotta say.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you though because I think the first actress you picked.
The first actress.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's who I like pictured in my head almost.
Yes.
Well, actually, it's me. but
Yeah. Well, let's get this straight. It's us.
It's us. Let's
We'll
keep
put a
it
picture of us
real.
beside the cast. That is so. Okay, so then who have you? Let's go start with Sean.
Sean, that Matthew guy.
That Matthew guy?
But he's not a good actor, so it's just, I was looking on TikTok, I could not find anyone who I envisioned in my head and would be a good actor, so.
I was having a hard time with the boys.
Dom, I couldn't pick.
You
I
think-
could not pick a Dom.
Okay, so there's a TV show it's on my For You page or my TBR list. It's called Maxton Hall on Prime, I want to say.
Okay.
There's a main actor called James Beaufort. I don't know what the ethnicity is.
Oh, okay.
He's in the TV show Maxton
Is that
Hall.
for your Sean?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I can see that for sure.
Right? It's either him or there's an American actor called Taylor John Smith.
Oh, yes, I seen him. Yeah.
So I've seen
he looks
the Where the
little bit
Crawdads Sing.
too old for me, though. I don't know.
I know. So it really depends. Like, they have to get the ages right.
Yes.
Right. Like, depending how old they want to cast for. Like, I have like for him, this guy Taylor John Smith is 30 years old. I don't know how old the James Beaufort is, but he's definitely not 30. But I feel like you have to have Sean and Dom be the exact same range.
Yes.
and then have the girl be like
Younger.
5 years younger.
Yeah.
How old is Cecilia younger?
She's 18, I think.
they're only, like-
And she's turning 19.
Yeah.
In the first
And
one,
I think the boys are like 25, 24.
Yeah, they're older, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are my two choices for Sean, but not like they're my Sean.
Yeah,
you know what I
no, for
mean?
sure.
Dom, or also actually, there's an actor called Archie. If he had blonde hair, which I think he has before, let me try and get a photo of him with blonde hair. If not, okay, no. Maybe here you can take it and I think maybe he could be Sean
Okay. Yeah, I could kind of see that.
because I've seen him in roles and he definitely plays playful
Yeah,
energy
as long
very
as he
well.
dyed his hair, I think
Yes.
that he would work.
He could potentially, or they're just not going to have Sean be blonde.
Is he an actor or just like a model?
No, he's an actor.
Oh, he's an actor.
Yeah, he's an actor. He was in what was the TV show on Netflix?
I feel like I've seen him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was in Alien Romulus, but he was also in Shadow and Bone on Netflix, which got canceled.
Yeah.
That's where I first saw him. He was in Upgrade, which with
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet.
I think that's where I seen him. Yeah.
So potential Sean, but we'd have to change the look of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only one I could get with Dom was Drake Roger from Motorheads, and he just gave the vibe of
Yes,
Dom.
100%.
Tall.
Leave the car.
Yes, so he was in
OMG.
Motorheads, the Prime
Yes.
TV show, and the look he had in that was tall,
that's
dark,
Dom.
handsome.
I'm sorry, guys, that's Dom. That's the only person I've seen that is what I pictured in my head.
Yes, yes.
100%.
And for me, because of the Motorheads gave him that scruffy all around hair, I was like, that's it.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it. So trying to find someone who's Sean next to him has been hard.
Yeah. No,
Has
that's
been hard.
Dom 100% if they don't cast him.
I
I'm
know.
going to be disappointed.
Please don't cast anyone else.
Yeah.
He is Dom.
100% that's Dom. OMG.
Yep. So he's good, and he acted also in.
Is he a good actor? Like decent?
In Motorheads? Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah?
too bad. He didn't have too much screen time.
Oh,
To be honest
okay.
with you, compared to the other cast.
Oh,
He
I
did
hope
get
they pick
cast.
him.
I know. He wasn't in the canceled TV show, which was a prequel to Supernatural. If you've ever heard of that show,
Yes, yeah.
So he was. It was the prequel, and he was casted in that. I never watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the Winchesters it was called. Okay, so Tobias. I've already mentioned how I do dislike Tobias.
Yeah,
the
we're
more as time
Tobias
went on.
haters. Sorry.
Sorry. So trying to find someone who is just a couple years older, or 10 more years older than the boys, right? 10 to 20 more years older.
Yeah.
Was hard.
Yeah.
Because Tobias speaks French.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get an American actor, Canadian actor who could pull off French really
Yeah.
well. So, I think I had two, but for right now I can only find one. I'm not set on him, but his look is like a terrible photo. I gotta change
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could kind of see it. He looks French.
it. Kind of. He's a Belgian actor.
Oh, okay.
That's a little
Okay, yeah, I could see it.
right, but he
Yeah.
doesn't look like Dom.
Yeah.
Right. So he has to match what Dom looks like. But for me, he's a good-looking man.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we darken the
older.
hair.
Yeah.
Sorry, which his name, Satan, again, we'll put it on the screen. Matthias. I'm not going to say his last name. It's a Belgian last name. But he is a very well-known actor. He was just in The Old Guard 2 that came out on Netflix. He's the only one I can think about for Tobias.
I know. Tobias is hard.
It's so hard because he becomes such a main character, obviously.
Yeah, towards the end.
And he has to be really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I couldn't really find anyone
Yeah.
who wasn't super well known.
Exactly.
Trying to find people who aren't so much in the zeitgeist of it all of
Yeah.
everyone, because they kind of just suffer on the same characters all the time. and
Exactly.
It gets annoying.
Yeah, it gets boring. It's like,
Yeah.
can we switch it up, please?
So for audio listeners, definitely recommend checking out our podcast on YouTube so you can see the pictures of the character, the actors that we talked
Yeah,
about.
they'll be on screen.
Yes. And do any of these guys or girls potentially could be your Cecilia, your and all the other main characters? If not, who do you recommend
Yeah.
that is going to be the characters? Because we're having a hard
I'm interested
time.
to see other people's. Like I've seen a few on TikTok, but then I'm just like,
And they've all been the same three for me.
Yeah,
Like
or they're just models. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, it's not gonna work. They're not actors.
yeah, they're just pulling up pictures of random guys, and I'm like, cool, but that doesn't help with
Yeah,
casting at all.
exactly.
Like we need working act. Well, you can find people who aren't really working actors.
True.
So
True.
that's a possibility, but
The chances of them being
Yes.
good though is very
Yes.
slim.
I don't know. I'm curious if she's going to do like an open casting call, because sometimes they do that with
Yeah.
movies or TV shows, an
Yeah.
open casting call to see. But
She'll be interesting.
yeah, we'll keep you guys posted of any news.
It just sucks. Now we're gonna have to wait like years. I know. So I'm like so excited for it.
And a potential that it doesn't work, that it doesn't go through.
exactly.
Like just because it's picked up doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's going
it's
to
gonna
go.
get the green light.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's like, oh God.
oh, it's dagger to the heart if this doesn't work out.
I know. I really hope so. I really hope so.
Right.
So yeah, those were our choosings. If we like come up with any more of the
Yeah,
characters,
we'll keep doing this
because we didn't talk about Tyler, and we didn't talk about Delphine, which people have put out there.
That Marissa actor.
Yes,
I feel like
Marissa.
she would be a good Delphine. I don't know if she's like old enough though.
Oh, I don't know how.
Last name.
I can't remember right now.
But
Yeah, we'll talk about Tyler and Delphine at another time, and then also who Sean gets with. We got to cast too.
yeah, Tessa.
Yes, we gotta cast Tessa. So there's still very people we have to cast. Hater.
Poor girl didn't do anything.
I know. Well, she was being very rude to her.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, like she
That's
was not
true.
being nice.
That's true.
Like,
But then again, Sean, like after like all this stuff came out, I was thinking about like Sean and like how he didn't even like try for Cecilia.
yeah,
I
no,
was-
that we talked about that in the review,
Yeah.
like how he just gave up, and
He's
just gave her
like,
away.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, that's the one thing too. It just didn't seem believable.
Yeah.
Just being like, whatever,
Yeah.
but I still love you. No, you don't.
No, you
Like,
don't.
You didn't try for
didn't
me.
even try.
Get out of
Nice
here.
try, buddy.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Yeah. So when we have some more ideas for Sean and Tom and Dom and Tobias, we will talk about it again, and we will
Yes.
cast the rest of the Ravenhood.
We will keep it coming. Bryn Weaver's Butcher and Blackbird will be coming to the big screen.
I heard
I'm so
that.
excited. I haven't read the book, but like I
It's-
feel yeah. Have you read it?
No,
It's one
not
of
yet.
those.
I bought it and never got to
Yeah,
it.
that's like me too. But yeah, it follows two competing serial killers who target other serial killers as they attempt to one-up each other. As their unlikely bond grows into something deeper, they start to wonder if a future together could ever be possible. So I just feel like that would make such a good movie.
I think so.
Yeah.
You could do like a nice R-rated
Yeah.
movie about it, and I'm so excited to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
We have to read the book to like give our casting
Yes,
recommendations.
definitely.
For it, but yeah, it's making me like want to try and figure out some time to like read the book, 'cause I haven't yet.
100%. Me too.
So exciting. Shield of Sparrows actually got picked up.
Yes, I seen that as well.
Which I'm going to try and find the news.
It's been on my TBR for a little bit now.
I know. I think it might be the next one.
Yeah, we
That I'm going to-
We did include it on our book club.
We did. We did make a vote.
Yeah.
So, Derek Kolstand is tapped to pen Shield of Sparrow, the film based on the Devney Perry novel for Amazon MGM Studios. So it looks like we just got who's going to write it. I don't think we have any other, any other
that was
information.
like Butcher and Blackbird as well.
Yeah, it
We
was
just got
like a
the
headline.
director from the Lego Batman movie, Chris McKay.
Oh, cool.
So
Well,
I
love
feel like that would be, I
Yeah.
think he'll do a good job with it.
I like the Lego. It was
Yeah.
just a Lego movie or Lego Batman. I watched the Lego movie,
Yeah,
and
the
Batman
Lego-
was in it.
Yeah.
Either way,
Maybe
that was a funny movie.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
It was so
I watched
good.
it with my nephews. I'm like, hey, this is actually hilarious.
I was in the theater watching that when it
Yeah.
came out. I can't remember. Obviously, someone like my niece or nephew, but
Yeah.
it was funny. But yeah, like the book just came out. This is one we want to watch, and yeah, it got picked up by Amazon. I don't know if it's going to be a feature adaptation, so that could be like either TV show or movie.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going to be a movie, because usually when you say adaptation, it's like movie. I don't know.
Movie. Could be either or, but either
Yeah.
way,
Super excited.
I need to read it. Have you heard of this thing? It's called Character AI.
Yes.
Isn't it crazy?
I've never,
I just came
seen it.
across it and I was like, I seen it on TikTok because Navessa Allen, someone had put one of her characters into it and she was like, you guys, can you please stop? Like, this is not only copyright, but like, think of like everything else that is wrong about AI, right? Like, it's not good for your mental health. Like, it's bad for the environment, but just like this one character had over 500,000 interactions with it.
So do you want to describe what character AI
So
is?
character AI is basically anyone can go on there and create a character. So for in this instance, they created Josh from Lights Out, which was the main male character. So basically you tell the AI, okay, this is what he usually says, this is how he should respond, and like people can just go on there and chat with him.
And it's just like a text box.
Like you text him, you can text, you can chat, you can do whatever. But she's like, can you please stop? And then there's tons of people in comment being like, why are you mad about this?
Ew.
Like, she's like, you guys do some research.
Yeah,
like,
you're
look
not
it
understanding
up. Yeah,
that like you're stealing my character.
Exactly.
Like, and feeding this AI to like learn more about
and to
it.
have 500,000 interactions.
That's messed up.
insane.
That's creepy. Well,
And it's weird. Like, why would
Yeah.
you do that? Go touch some grass, you guys.
why-
Like, chatting with a
fake-
AI
Yes.
bot all day long.
thinking it's like in your mind, they think it's the actual character
like,
because they're not thinking, oh, it's like a random computer.
Yeah.
Like they're crazy enough to think like I'm talking to this character.
100%.
No, like that's wild, but also there are people who have full-blown relationships with
Exactly.
AI.
That's what I mean. Like, that is so wild to
Like,
me.
did you see the video or the news cover story of, I think it's two separate different men who this one guy kept interacting with AI, like using it for some things, and then they started to build an emotional connection with him, okay? And started to like named her, programmed her to say babe.
Yeah.
But this is like a voice to text thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's kind of like Siri in a sense.
I feel like there's a movie about this.
Yes, there is. Well, I think it's with
I feel
Joaquin
yes,
Phoenix. Yes.
It's actually a good movie, but like same type of vibe. Like,
Yes. So
You're
this one's not
weird.
just a text. This one,
Yeah.
the girl talks
Talks
to
to
you
you.
like a Siri, okay, and says like babe and fun things. So the AI program can only shell out like I'm just gonna eyeball like 100,000 like words, and then it has to restart.
Yeah.
So he was building this relationship with this thing. The character restarted, and he had to rebuild the relationship again. And he asked it to marry him.
I actually think I've seen this.
This man
in
is
an
married
article.
to a human woman and have a
like
child.
divorce immediately.
And she's like, if it gets like, and she's on the news too about it. And she's like, if it gets
Supporting.
if he chooses her over me, I don't know what I would do. Bitch, she asked
He
the thing
already
to marry
did.
him. Stop. Just
That
stop
is
this.
wild.
And the fact that he has a human woman who is his wife.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
But he's talking to a fake AI voice bot.
Like,
I can't.
get real. But yeah, I never even heard of that. So I was like, that is insane. And it's not only her character, there's tons of other people doing it with other characters from different books too. So I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, and it was kind of all over a lot of people's For You page. Was a certain, which we're not going to name because I don't need to shout you out, but a certain book talker who was promoting that specific app or program and saying she uses it, and this girl has 500,000 followers, and people were up her ass about it,
Yeah.
saying like, how could you be doing that? Just trying to get a paycheck, blah, 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 blah. And we're not really going to get into it. There's so many other like
Yeah.
TikToks you guys can go and figure out who we're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's so irresponsible for someone to promote AI and like you're saying like, hey, go steal your favorite author's character and plug it in and go live a life with it online.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
wild.
It's so messed up. It's gross. Gross.
Insane.
In the likely event by Rebecca Yaros has gotten picked up.
Yes, I seen that.
Let me just read what the book is about. When Iggy Astor gets on a plane to go home, she isn't expecting much. It is the usual holiday travel experience, busy, crowded, stressful. Then she spots her seatmate, who is anything but ordinary. Nate Phelan, I can't pronounce his last name, sports dark hair, blue eyes, and deliciously rugged charm that Izzy can't resist. Their connection is undeniable. Izzy's never believed in destiny before, but she does now. Just 90 seconds after takeoff, their plane goes down in the Missouri River. Their lives change. They change. Nate goes on to a career in the military, while Izzy finds her way into politics. Despite a few chance encounters over the years, the timing never feels right. Then comes a high-stakes reunion in Afghanistan, where Nate is tasked with protecting Izzy's life. He'll do anything to keep her safe and everything to win her heart.
Cute.
Never
I think
heard of
that'll
it.
make a cute movie.
Yeah. So it is.
I think it's going to be a Netflix movie, right?
It's adapting to Netflix. And this is Rebecca Yaros who wrote Fourth Wing.
She has another one. I think it's called something Letters. I can't remember the name of it,
Okay.
but it also sounds like a really good book.
Yeah?
It's not fantasy. It's just a romance novel.
So yeah, the film is being adapted to the screen by Lindsay Ferrantino. And apparently this woman has been writing a lot because she's writing 5 other movies for Netflix.
Oh, wow.
That writer is
She is
busy.
busy.
So never heard of it. It sounds like a really cute
It
premise.
does, yeah.
So yeah, check it out.
I also have Project Hail Mary. Have you ever heard of this book?
Yes.
By Andy Weir? It's
So
being adapted into a movie with Ryan Gosling.
It is. It's been on my TBR for a while.
Me too. It sounds like such a cool book.
Yes. And I heard the audio. Well, we're not audio listeners, but I heard the
Yes.
audio was really good.
Yes.
So like I did not watch the trailer because apparently there's been discussion that there is a spoiler in the
okay.
trailer.
Yeah.
So I am not going to watch the trailer, and I'm definitely going to read the book before the movie comes out.
Yes. It's being filmed for IMAX too, which I think would be so cool to see in IMAX.
Yes, I wish we had IMAX here.
No.
Oh,
To travel like 18 hours.
just my daughter had her face in the window. It was a little startling.
So funny. But yeah, it sounds like a really cool concept for a movie, right?
Do you want to get the description? and read it to
Yeah.
us?
So Gosling will play Ryland Grace, a school teacher turned astronaut who wakes up from a coma alone on a space station with no memory of who he is or his mission. His memory returns in bursts, and he pieces together that he was sent to Tau Ceti solar system, 12 light years from Earth, to reverse the impact of a space event that had already hurled our planet into an early stage of an ice age. As details of the mission unravel, he must call on all of his scientific training and sheer ingenuity, but he might not have to do it alone.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
Really cool.
And yeah, I'm just super excited.
Me too.
I'm super excited. And so
Ryan Gosling, he kills it.
he
so-
is. He's doing really, really well.
Yeah.
And I'm not much of like a science movie, but I did really
Me
enjoy
neither.
the Matt Damon one where he was alone in space.
Yes.
Can't think.
Something with space. I do like space movies, like depending, not like alien space, but
Oh, yeah.
just like astronauts in space. I do find quite.
Sometimes
quite
they can be
cool.
really good.
Yeah.
But the premise of the movie sounds really cool. So I almost I saved the trailer on like my TikTok, but I didn't watch it. And then people were like, "Don't watch it. If you want to spoil." I'm like, I don't want to be spoiled.
I want to read the book.
And then people were like, "It's not a spoiler," and I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna like
Yeah,
not
just wait.
because sometimes trailers just give way too much out anyway."
100%. I
Like-
find a lot of them do.
Yes,
Insane.
they want to rope you in so bad that they just give you way too much that you
Yeah.
don't need. Like
agree.
I love when trailers are more mysterious because yeah, you can still sell a movie and not give out all the details.
Not really book related, but I watched Bring Her Back. It's like a horror movie.
Ooh,
Same
those-
director
yes.
as Talk to Me.
Yes,
So good, you guys. It
can't-
was amazing.
Was it?
Like probably the best horror movie I've seen in years. Like it's not necessarily like jump scare scary, but just like the feeling you get watching is so like creepy and unsettling and
Oh, I
just
can't
it was
wait.
great.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you'll
can't
love
wait.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I heard good things about it.
Yeah, it was so
I just
good.
haven't had time. I did finish We Were Liars.
Oh, okay.
It was I don't want to say what my reaction it was because then it might give away.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
I
Okay,
really
I'm gonna
enjoyed
check it out.
Yeah, it was something really easy to watch while I was, kind of doing other things. But I thought it was well done. There was two actors who really outdid everyone else, but it was like the music is nice, the setting is nice, the overall
The production of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
was really good. So I definitely recommend
Ooh,
watching
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna check that out.
Even if you didn't read the books, I think it would still be a wonderful
Is the
watch.
show better than the book?
Yeah, for me personally,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fair.
100%. And I know she has two other books, maybe two other books. And at the end of season 1 is definitely going to go over into the other books. Does it make me want to read the other books? I don't know. I think I'll just probably keep watching it.
Yeah.
I definitely, a lot of plots from the other books got spoiled for me, like looking through TikTok and seeing people's
Yeah.
reviews, which I didn't mind. I don't.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
you're
really
not
care.
gonna read it anyways.
No, so but I'll definitely like watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard her writing does get better with the other two, so maybe
Check it out.
if I need. But there's so much other things I'd rather read.
Yeah,
you know?
100%. I'm with you there.
My list is long.
Yes, never ending.
Oh, the one thing we can talk about, because we have talked about Last of Us, is that unfortunately Neil Druckmann is no longer the man who created
I
the
know.
the video game is no longer going to be a part of the TV show that's about the video game. How do you feel about that?
I just hope they don't mess it up. I feel like once you kind of lose, like he's the creator of the game, so once you lose that input, it's almost like how's this gonna go? Because I feel like the show did so well because it was so true to the game. You know what I mean? Probably because of his input. So I don't know. We will see. I'm a little disappointed in this, but
I'm so disappointed in it. There is I feel so bad. There is a woman who did help write the game as well and make the game, especially the last game. I can't remember her name right now, and I'm so sorry because she was a vital part of it too. I don't know if she's still in it. So
oh, I hope so.
I hope she's in it too.
Damn, losing everybody.
When you watched the TV show, there is a corresponding podcast
Yeah.
that is hosted by Troy Baker, who voices Joel in the games. He's the host, and always Craig Mason and Neil Druckmann were in the podcast, and they talked about each episode. And throughout the podcast, you did hear stories of when they were developing the game and how Neil really pushed for some things and Craig wasn't. But then in the end, it worked really well because Neil's like, no, you have to include this.
Yeah.
This makes sense for the game. So without Neil pushing for that,
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Once you don't have his input anymore, it's a little dicey.
I don't know. I'm so nervous because this last game and probably the next two seasons are so important
Yeah, they
to
are.
do really well because it was such a controversial
Yes.
game and what the story they went. So it's just like,
I know.
I don't know.
We shall see.
Yeah, they haven't started like any production. It's just pre-production. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really have high hopes because the other two have been so well.
Oh, I know.
That like,
Don't let us down.
don't let us down. Goodness.
We shall see.
You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogel is being turned into I believe it's a movie. When your nemesis also happens to be your fiance, happily ever after becomes a lot more complicated in this wickedly fun lovers to enemies to lovers romantic comedy debut. Naomi Westfield has the perfect fiance, Nicholas Rose, holds the door open for her, remembers her restaurant orders, and comes from the kind of upstanding society family any bride would love to be part of. They never fight. They're preparing for their lavish wedding that's 3 months away, and she is miserably and utterly sick of him. Naomi wants out, but there's a catch. Whoever ends the engagement will have to foot out the non-refundable wedding bill. When Naomi discovers that Nicholas, too, has been feigning contentment, the two of them go head-to-head in the battle of pranks, sabotage, and all-out emotional warfare.
Okay, a little rom-com.
But with the countdown looming to the wedding, they may or may not come to pass. Naomi finds her resolve slipping, because now that they have nothing to lose, they're finally being themselves and having fun with the last person they expect, each other.
Ooh, okay, that sounds cute.
It sounds so cute. So
I like that.
Penn Badgley and Megan
Oh.
Fahey-Led are the duo who are going to be. Megan was in White Lotus.
Okay, yeah.
And we all know who Penn Badgley
yes,
is.
of course.
If you don't, where have you been living? So yeah, it's going to be a film adaptation.
Oh, cute.
It's a cool, cute book.
I like that.
Like you're trying to make the other person bow out.
Yeah.
I
Love that.
That's really cute. There's no other. I think it was just they just casted it. I don't think there's a date yet.
Probably still in the works.
Yeah. Let me just. Yeah, it's just a casting announcement. So, I love Penn Badgley.
Me too.
He's so good, and
I think he'll do well in that one.
I think so. He's
He's
such a
funny.
good leading man
He
like
is.
look and face.
100%.
He's so good.
R.F. Kuang's Yellow Face is officially in the
Ooh.
works at Lionsgate. The official log line for the show reads, after watching friend and literary rival Athena Liu die in a freak accident, June Hayward steals the only copy of Athena's just finished masterpiece, passing off the experimental novel about Chinese laborers during World War I as her own, newly styled as Juniper Song. June rides high until the escalating consequence of her con threatened to crash down around her.
Heard really good things about this.
Me too. I've heard it's a really good book.
It's been on my Goodreads TBR before Fable even became Fable.
Yeah.
That's how long I've been thinking
Yeah,
about
it sounds really good. So
That's amazing.
it's gonna be a show.
Gosh, I love it. Books are the reason you get movies,
I
people.
know, honestly.
Good authors create your great movies.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Wow.
But yeah, that's all I had for adaptations.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing I have too for adaptations.
But it's never ending. We'll always have these come in for you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
honestly.
We could probably find some
Like
more.
a new one every week, I find.
Yes. So there was another book controversy. I know we talked about character AI, but we also have to talk about another AI, which is people who use AI to have photos of their favorite characters from books. I don't know if there's a specific program for this or something.
And those little videos and stuff that
Yes.
you see. Yes.
Yeah. So
Guys.
yeah. So there was a huge one rolling around. Well, okay, so first off, don't be using AI in general. Don't be plugging in your favorite character, what they look like, and creating a picture of them or a video of them. You're just feeding into AI, and there's no need for that. If you want
Yeah.
to picture them, go read the book. Or sometimes the authors do have people who draw character edits of them.
Yes.
And the authors share that on their social media.
Yeah, just go on TikTok.
Yeah, go find it. But there is a huge controversy about the books of Toman. Is it called Books of Toman? Chloe Walsh's
Yes.
series,
Yep.
where she writes about minors. She writes about minors who are intimate with each other. That's a whole other topic we can talk about another day.
Yeah.
But there were people sharing a video of a certain underage boy and sexualizing him.
What?
And
What?
one very popular book talker said a quote, "Give me 2 minutes and a hair tie."
Oh,
Talking about a minor, someone who's not of legal age, and this person was of legal age. Now, we're not a book podcast who's going to justify sexualizing minors.
Yeah.
We understand that books aren't real. We understand that romance topics we talk about aren't real.
Yeah.
But what we also understand is just because something's not real doesn't mean something is right.
Agreed.
So we don't like, I understand that that person's fake. People are having this huge discourse online that like, it's not real. The guy's not real. Yeah, but you're still knowing that he's an underage boy. You wouldn't sexualize an underage boy. Why are you
Yeah.
sexualizing an underage character?
Yeah.
But AI is not something that thinks of things or brings things like original ideas or thoughts because it's AI. You have to feed it information. So you're feeding it information of a real life boy who looks like that and then creating your character.
Yeah.
So like
Ugh, so
weird.
problematic. Like,
It's disgusting.
ugh.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah. No thanks. We don't need to be sexualizing minors.
No.
Like it's like
Ugh, icky.
oh, so icky, so gross. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm so tired of seeing all these AI videos of like,
There's so many talented artists out there, you guys.
I
Like,
know.
go support them. There's tons on TikTok. Like,
I
all you
know.
have to do is search, drawings.
go get a picture of a model that you like on fucking Google and picture that person
Exactly.
as whoever. But like, yeah, I've seen so many of like fourth wing characters and like not even Ravenhood characters, what
Yeah.
they would look like, and it's like an AI video. Oh my god,
Yeah, it's annoying.
I hate it.
It's
I
taking
hate it.
over, and I don't condone it.
No, I don't at all. I hate it so much. It bothers me. But yeah, the like sexualizing one where all these girls, it wasn't just one person, okay? It was multiple
Multiple.
grown women being like, oh yeah, he looks so good. It's a 17-year-old fucking boy in a school hallway.
Yeah, like,
What do you mean he looks so good?
especially the setting too. It's
Yes.
like, come on.
He's
He's in high school.
Yes.
Like, literally, he's in a school.
I can't.
Yikes.
And I didn't even realize that specific author, because when I read Binding 13, which is the first book, it didn't really clue into me because they didn't really have much interaction. But I guess as the books goes on,
Oh, okay.
the different characters of minors do have sexual interactions.
Okay.
So I don't remember the characters in Binding 13 do.
Yeah, I didn't think there was much like
No.
spice in that one.
No, because YA,
Yeah.
right? But apparently, even though all her other books are still YA, I think.
Oh, okay.
But-
I thought they like got older as they went on, but I could be
No,
wrong. I
I
haven't
don't-
read them, so I don't
Yeah.
know. But
Yeah, I'm pretty positive that I don't know if it's like a specific book or multiple books. Okay, so don't quote me on it. But there's one where they are for sure minors and they are for sure doing sexual activities.
yeah,
Do with the information what you will. We like our sexual activity with full-grown adults.
yeah. Thank you.
Full-grown adults. Speaking of sexual activity and young people, I finished Five Brothers.
Oh yes, yeah.
It could have been a 5-star. Let me just say that. It was really good. I love Penelope Douglas. I'm going to buy it and have it
Yeah.
on my shelves soon.
Yeah.
It really bugged me why they made her 18.
Why do they do that? I
Well-
hate it. Like, just make her 22. Like, okay, we get it. She's still young, but come on.
Yeah,
like,
like-
to be 18, I find that a lot of authors do that, and I don't know why.
So in the context of this book, I'm not going to give spoilers because I want Santana to read it.
Yeah.
But it's like she is about to go to college. She's trying to figure out, she has 2 younger siblings that she cares for. So she's like working. She's still trying to figure out her life. And that's kind of like where she is. And it makes sense as to why she's still in the town she is.
Yeah.
Okay. But as the story goes on, you kind of forget her age. And then the characters in the book bring up her age. And you're like, ew.
You're like, oh, shit.
Ew, ew, ew. Not for like some of the things she's doing. It's a very sexual book, and there's nothing wrong with, being young and being sexual in terms of like legal age. Okay, legal
Yeah.
age, legal age. But yeah, I'm not going to give anything away because it's just going to give things away.
Yeah.
But I definitely would love it if she could have been older. She still could have been a girl, young, figuring out her life.
Yeah.
Like this whole idea of keep perpetualizing, like you have to be 18 and that's when the character figures their life out. No, you can still be 20.
Exactly, 22.
Figure your life out.
Yeah.
Like you can still live your hometown.
I didn't have shit figured out when I was 22 or 23, so.
Like you can still live in your hometown, figuring it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it docked off a star for me.
Yeah.
But Penelope Douglas is you know, is controversial, so
She is, yeah.
she does do taboo
We
things.
love her.
We do love her.
But make your characters older, please.
I know. Like, and I just didn't like that the character kept bringing
Yeah.
up, like, calling her a teenager, and like,
Yeah.
I was like, ew,
Can we not? Can we not?
don't remind me that she's 18. So, definitely recommend it for you to read.
Yeah, I almost finished Caught Up. I have, I think, 10% left. It's so good. It's so good.
Is it better
And
than
their
the first
characters are older, so
Okay, good.
I do personally like it better than Lights Out.
I've heard that consensus of
there was
multiple
like
people.
a lot of discourse because like it's a lot different than Lights Out.
Okay, but you don't want the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like in the mob and she's a cam girl.
Ooh,
But
okay.
she also has shares in like they call it a play club. So
Okay.
it's like a sex club.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So there's a lot of like different kinks. It's very spicy, but very good.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
older. Like they used to hook up in high school. Some shit went down.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of been watching over her for 10 years. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't want to give it away, but it's
Yeah.
really good. Read
We
it.
love older characters.
Yeah, and they're older. So I was like, yep, this is for me.
And do you think, because you're reading it, do you think it would still be a good audiobook too?
Oh yeah, I heard it's a really good audiobook.
Is it?
Yeah, I think Teddy Hamilton is the voice actor
Yeah,
for
he's a really good
Nico,
voice.
So, and he has a really good voice.
Yeah. There was, I don't have the information, but there was one book to audio that I saw on TikTok that the guy's voice was so good.
Yeah.
That like it kind of makes you want to listen, but
I
you
know.
don't.
I know. I think Jacob Morgan and Teddy Hamilton are the two like male voice actors that like their voice just like does it for me.
Yeah, they're such good voice actors. Like, cause I'm still like I haven't been putting time into it, but I'm still trying to get through Anathema by Carrie Lake. I don't know. I think I might just try and like give up and pick up the book around the same spot that I'm listening to.
Why not?
Hold on. Let me find it. If it's not whoever this. Okay, so this is like it's called Callie Hart is the author. Where's my hair? Brimstone is the book. Callie Hart did Quicksilver.
Yes.
Whoever this guy was is really good.
Spend the fortunes of the universe to protect you.
Ooh.
I'd drain the seas dry. Fell every tree. I would sacrifice.
He's a really good voice.
I love that like low bassy like.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
His name is Anthony Palamini.
Ooh, okay. I haven't heard of him.
Neither have I, but he has a really good voice.
Damn.
Like I might want to just read the book because of his.
Just the voice.
Yes.
I know.
Scrolling through my TikTok, I did see a potential dom.
Ooh,
So
okay,
we'll see. So have you ever seen 100? Is it called 100? It was a Netflix TV show. Oh, that's loud. Okay,
I
hold
don't
on.
think so.
So this character, the actor his name is Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
I know, is that funny?
That's crazy.
But he played a character on 100, and just the look he had in 100. Yeah, I'm trying to find like a still for. I can't. Oh, maybe you'll just scroll through it. He just has the hair.
Okay, yeah.
Like he has the hair. He definitely has a very thick. It's either Australian or New Zealand accent. I think it's
okay.
Australian.
No, I could see it.
Right?
I could see it, but the other guy's better.
Yeah. Jake Rogers
This guy's
better.
Nice.
Yeah.
This guy's nice.
I was like, why did I save this? Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a potential Dom. But no, yeah, so funny. Well, we were gonna get to our beach reads for this episode, but I think we might leave it to next week's episode.
Next week for sure.
Yeah, so because it's July, we thought we'd make an episode about like beach reads, what we consider to be a beach read.
Yes.
And just give like recommendations of books past and present. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, where can they find us and follow us?
Yes. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Give us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify, and like and comment on our YouTube channel, please.
We are reading Bourbon and Lies.
Yes. Oh, Fable.
On Fable. I
always
just
forget.
started it. Have you?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
I will be starting this week, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not too far into it, but
Yeah.
so far I'm enjoying it.
Good. Yeah, I've heard good things. So
It's good writing. It's a good,
Good.
interesting story and concept.
cool.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So follow us on Fable with us as we read Bourbon and Lies throughout the month of July. Okay, everyone. We'll catch you next week.
bye.